Hi boys, I hope you had a great weekend. Miss Amy misses you. I have a project that I think you're really gonna like. We've done something similar in the art room and you guys all really liked it. So I'm hoping you're gonna enjoy it just as much at home. You are going to need some paint. You're not gonna need a whole lot, but you are gonna want a couple different colors if you can get some. You're also going to need toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls. A couple of those. If you have a paper towel roll, you can always cut it in half too, but you are going to want a couple of these, at least one for each color. So grab that and a piece of paper and I'll show you what we're going to do with it. So what you're going to do is you're going to put each color on a different plate or a different little cup. And you don't need a whole lot of paint. I don't know if you can tell, but I only have about a quarter size puddle here. And that's even too much. I'm going to spread it around. You just want a light layer of paint on the plate, about like that. And what you're gonna do is you have one roll for each color. So I have one here, enough for each color to have their own. And I'm gonna take the end of that roll and stick it in the paint, just enough to get a light layer of paint on the edge of the tube here. And we're gonna use it like a stamp. And you're just gonna make little circles. And we have done this in the art room before, something similar, and everyone really enjoyed it. You're gonna wanna use like tempera paint or like an acrylic craft paint. Watercolor isn't gonna work so well, but if you have even paint from painting a room, a little bit of that'll work too. It's just gonna take maybe a little bit longer to dry. And then you can go to the next color and do the same thing, and they're just gonna overlap. But everybody really seems to like this stamping process. Just go down the line with each color. Until you've used all the colors you want. And you really, like I said, you really don't need a whole lot of paint. You can get a couple stamps out of one application of paint before you need to go reload your tube. Another thing you can do if you have the tubes is take one tube and a scissors, and you're just gonna cut little notches every 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch around the tube. Go the whole way around. And you can see I'm not cutting them super far up, maybe about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. And then take it and bend them down. And you can also use this as a stamp then. You might need a little more paint for this one because you're covering more area, but kind of swirl that around. Oops. And once you have it all covered, mine's not quite covered, but you get the idea. You can use that as a stamp, but you might need to help press it down depending on how far up you bent the little tabs. And it'll give you more of like a flower design with your stamp. Have fun with this. I know it's a little bit messy with the paint, but this class loves to get messy and I know they love paint. I apologize if it's a little bit messy at home though, but have fun with it and I'll see you guys next week with another project. Bye!